There's been a common debate about what is better, old anime or new gen anime. So I brought Tyler Relief and Adrian has brought me to debate on which is better, OG anime or the remakes of those anime.
We done with the 90s.
You were born in the 1900s?
I have compiled 5 different scenes from OG and remakes of anime. I brought you here to debate whether or not the OG is better or the remake is better. There's always a debate online whether or not the remakes ruin the pacing, the animation, the coloring of the original, yada yada yada. People like to complain all the time.
Can I get on my soapbox real quick?
Talk to us.
Just because it was first doesn't mean it was good, bro. For all you, all right, I'm about to make an analogy of sex the first time, but a lot of y'all are virgins. Maybe, y'all ever tried cooking something for the first time? Probably didn't go well. But after some time of learning the craft, then you might have something worth doing. That's a lot better than the sex.
I like that one. I like that one a lot. I'm gonna have you guess what scene we're gonna be covering. You guys get to choose whether or not you want to watch the OG first or the remake. Tell me what you like, and then I'm gonna have you guess how many years have passed between the original air date versus the remake's first air date.
I have no sense of 10 minutes, let alone 10 years, bro.
Our first anime is Hunter x Hunter. Kind of want y'all to guess what scene I picked.
Is it the Hisoka looking at the kid's asses scene that we used in another video?
No.
Is it the Hisoka getting punched and moaning that we used in another video?
Tyler got it. You want the OG or the remake first?
You have to ask yourself a question though. Do we want to hear him moaning in HD first or SD?
This is like when they're like, do you want the good news or the bad news?
Yeah.
You always go bad news first.
Which voice actor did their role the best? I want to do the worst one.
Honestly, the way I see it, we should do the one we're more familiar with first.
Okay.
And then switch it to the one we're not. And the one I'm more familiar with, obviously, is
which moaning are you more familiar with?
Yeah, I'm not much moaning, period, bro. Go ahead and play the clip. Having the context we've spoken, I don't like that shit on his cheek.
You know the properties of it? I think it's like,
oh yeah, it's like rubber and something else.
Gum, I think.
Yeah, something like that. Here it comes. Pun not intended.
Yeah. Why is he so arched?
I mean, he's looking for an arch, I think. It's too much.
He just came.
Like, how much of a predator can we get? Jesus Christ. Age play 100%.
Maybe we're the dumb ones. Maybe the moaning was a distraction tactic.
I mean, is it a distraction if he's getting his ass beat in that moment? It was distracting. I don't know if it was a tactic. I can't rate moaning because this is not like, it's like on what scale? I'm disgusted. Like the real question is going to be, am I more disgusted by the original? I am so
and the
curious.
Question is like, is the more disgusting one the better one, or the less disgusting one the better one?
I think there's the gauge of what is more effective and which one doesn't make me want to kill myself. What's beating a child sound like in the 90s?
Ooh.
Damn! Damn! Wait, this is a whole different. Wait a second.
Knocked the sweat off of him.
Damn.
I don't hear no moaning though.
Damn.
Oh no! It's building up. It's building up. Oh
yeah. Okay, brother. You want to what? Damn, okay, damn.
He's edging. I just don't like how descriptive this one was, you know, because the other one was
What do you mean?
Other one was just moaning, but this one was like smut romance novel. I did like the sequence of this fight kind of better than the new one, I'm not gonna lie.
With the time frame in mind, I kind of like the original a bit more, but I do think the new one has a better gauge of Hisoka's actual power over the situation.
Yeah, because this one kind of looks like
it looks like he's in his ass, but he's like, oh, I just got it. And he's saying, I gotta endure it. Where the other one's like not enduring it.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm just letting him beat my ass, which feels more menacing.
This one might have looked cooler, but the new one's kind of more like directed better.
This one felt more gritty and intense. I think they both do different things, but if we're saying what is the more effective scene for what they're trying to convey,
Might have to go with new moans, bro.
I feel like the way each of them approach Hisoka's like sexualness is a bit different. He's overtly sexual.
Yeah,
in the remake, but the OG he's metaphorically sexual.
Bro was painting a picture, bro. Your punches feel like heart bumps from the Mount Everest mountaintop. Like I don't know. I'm good. I'm good. Too much.
Now that we've discussed which one you've liked, how long in between these two adaptations do you think?
I'm gonna say,
If you carry the 10,
carry that motherfucking 10. I'm gonna say 16 years.
I think it is 14 years.
It is 12 years.
Damn,
My math sucks.
It's Tyler that's closer.
Yeah, it's Tyler.
So the OG aired in 1999 and the
That's
remake
what it
aired in
was.
2011.
I pay this nigga to Google clips. This is not fair.
So funny about this. It's like, have you ever seen like sports clips from like 2008 and then 2007, and there's like such a drastic difference in quality?
It's like analog TV and digital.
Yeah. All right. So our next one will be Full Metal Alchemist.
Full
Again,
Metal Alchemist. My favorite anime, I realized here on Third.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking we about to see somebody get that dog in them.
You got that motherfucking.
what do you want to see first? Remake or OG?
Let's see the original for that one.
OG's kind of dark too.
A lot of my friends and sometimes me pitch people to watch the first like X episodes of the original, then watch the remake so you can feel sadder.
A very sadistic way of doing things. I like
That's
that.
pretty. I mean, I just want people to feel shit.
Anytime I can make anyone cry.
Tyler's talking to his girl.
Oh,
Poor thing. You're a sin against nature, and your body is in so much pain.
Damn, I'm kind of like feeling it already. What?
Oh, merciful God, bless us all. Please return these scarred souls to your unending womb.
yeah, bro.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
I forgot.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Man.
That's intense.
Sheesh.
Holy shit!
I understand now.
I understand it now.
This cursed arm. So that I could-
Dude, holy shit. Okay, first off, way darker than I remember. Right now, I'm already going to say this one's my favorite, not because of the voice acting. I'm sorry, bro. The voice acting was terrible.
Yeah. New dub clears old
The new
dub.
dub clears 100%. That aside, I think that clip did so good to show Scar not being confident about himself and what he's doing. And I think that's
Yeah.
really good for the character.
The new one, he has like a little bit too much purpose, but with this one, it kind of makes him more a little sadistic because he's like unsure.
Yeah, he's trying to figure out what he's doing. And honestly, it felt right, and his lack of confidence in it. I don't know. I like that a lot in
Yeah.
terms of the character building. Anyway, show us the fucked up one.
Oof, that's aura.
Correct.
Brother, you're cooked.
Turn their backs on the ways of God. Shall be punished.
That is pretty cold. That is pretty sick.
Ah, and this
Sad
was
too.
oh nah.
Daddy hurts. No,
Oh,
Okay.
I forgot.
I'd like to revise my statement.
there's no way of separating you again.
He just did.
Walks out hands in pockets. Ain't washed his hands or nothing.
Ah!
You humans.
Everything was meant to hit hard. I don't know why I recommend the original anymore.
I do like how the OG presents like the savagery and viciousness of his power.
Yes,
Compared
I
to
did
the
like
new
that
one?
a lot.
Y'all ever have some really good ribs? It just like slide off the bone. That's what the power looked like whenever he killed Nina.
The highs of the original, I think, were higher, in that the well, I mean, minus the daddy, you know that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to the new one on this. New one's just way sadder since she died in front of her dead father's corpse.
Daddy?
I didn't like how much the guy was aura farming at the end, like staring into the rain and stuff.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, that's what I mean. I think the characterization of Scar in this one's a little too much, whereas the original, his characterization is like, bro, he just got a fucking arm attached to him.
Yeah.
He don't know what this shit does, and he don't know what he's gonna do.
How many years has passed between the two?
Ooh, okay.
Well, so Brotherhood was what?
I'm gonna say 8 years. Because the animation to me doesn't look too like far off.
One definitely feels 2000s anime, and the other one is,
It's the way they draw the chins.
I want to say 5 years.
Kurt was close. Kurt was closer. It was 6 years. OG was 2003. Brotherhood
Yeah,
was
03.
2009.
They ain't give it no time, bro.
They weren't doing a remake. They were like, off. The real one might be better.
So the next one, we're going to shift genres from shonen to shoujo.
Let's go.
We are going to be covering Sailor Moon. What do you think I will be showing?
Do not know.
Sailor Moon had a remake?
Damn, Tyler
New gen anime expert.
basically has a brotherhood. Since both of you don't quite know, it's
Wait,
it's
let me
pretty-
guess.
okay.
Sailor Neptune transformation.
Okay, go ahead and play the. What's the
You
clip?
are partially correct. It is the
What?
transformation scene, but
Okay,
specifically
but
Sailor
for
Moon,
Sailor Moon.
transformation. Yeah,
Okay.
basically just wanted to show how each of them adapted the transformation sequence. Do you want to watch the OG or the remake?
I would like to see the OG first, because that's what I'm more familiar with. Aww. Oh, this shit takes me back like crazy. This is so good. Animation, like, oh my god, this is so great.
The whole time her enemies in front of her like,
They went hard on this scene because they were allowed to reuse it every episode.
yeah. There was somebody growing up like hype seeing this, like, let's go.
I love that. That's a classic. That's a classic.
That's fire.
Shit's cool.
I will note
That's fire.
for people, because people will be like, well, you should have used the original dub. There's a reason why I use this dub, and it's because they are basically the same voice actors for the remake.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, you fuck
We're
super
only
hyper
looking at
analytical
the-
anime fan.
We're only looking at the animation at this
I don't want
point.
to see no fucking. Well, actually, in the damn comments, bro. Let it rock. Let's play the next one.
Actually, the original Sailor Moon skirt is actually 10 centimeters, not 11.
I'm so curious. Oh, this is like new.
They got the orchestra going for this one. Okay. All right, they're using. All right, they're
Wait,
using
nah,
the
this is
damn.
crazy. This is insane.
Whoa! Wait a second. 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 CG, first of all, is like, did not expect that.
Yeah. Dang, how long is it? Oh, okay. Yo, I didn't expect the newer one to feel long. The OG one.
It was
Yeah.
longer. Hear me out. I think I hate that.
I really like the beginning.
Her arms were long. What was going on? It looked like she was getting stretched through space and time, and not in an artistic way.
To be honest, bro,
Yeah.
she didn't eat that pose on the last one. Like she didn't.
No,
hit,
she looked.
she didn't
yeah,
hit it enough. You know.
This
what I
was
mean?
great. That was great value, Sailor Moon.
Yeah.
It doesn't have any magic, pun not intended. You know, not to sound like a loser, but there's no magic in
The colors are
new one.
definitely better in the old one.
I think I got to give a strong the original. What are those? The weirdest looking legs of all time,
Oh,
bro. They
that-
look like Laffy Taffy. What the fuck?
That was one of. I feel like people made fun of how long their limbs were as well.
I just made the whole connection. What's that one Pokemon that's like a bug that everybody is like wood? It looks like a mantis. It's like white.
Pheromosa, I think.
She looked like Pheromosa in the new one, bro.
The OG aired in 1992, and then the new one aired in 2014. So that is a 22-year gap.
Yeah.
Can't believe it got worse. So we're gonna shift over from shoujo to a slightly ecchi anime with Ranma 1/2. The art direction for this anime is like to match the original art style, which is really nice.
Do you know anything about Rama 1/2, Tyler?
Ramawa?
Rama one
That's
out?
the answer. Context about this anime, Tyler. The dude turns into a girl if he gets wet with, I believe, cold water, and then she turns back into a dude when she gets wet with hot water. It's a gender bend anime.
So their gender bends whenever they get wet.
Yes, specifically depending on the temperature of the water.
I'm pretty sure they did that on purpose.
Dandadan fans will love that. Do you want to watch the OG first or the remake?
I say we watched the remake first.
Yeah, let's watch the remake first.
Panda? JJK?
What the fuck is going on?
That's her dad. Instead of transforming to a girl, he got transformed into a panda.
Oh.
Okay. I like the little JoJo's ass color switch. What's the context?
So he's supposed to marry one of the girls, but he doesn't
looks
want
great.
to. And the dad is trying to, force them into marriage.
Who am I marrying?
Jeez. You said etchy, gender bending. Nobody got wet.
Speak for yourself. No.
If you keep watching, yes.
So-
if you keep watching, but I am thoroughly enjoying this adaptation.
So if you're in the woods with a man or a bear,
All right, this is the OG.
so 90s.
Way less intense. Wait, it's raining though.
Oh yeah, it's different. It's raining.
Damn.
That is like a continuity error, isn't it? I never even thought of that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
They can't run in the
Yeah,
rain.
this makes no sense. You can't do that.
If I seen a panda just come out of an alleyway, I'm not just standing and staring at
Would
it.
you rather be a woman or a bear?
Ooh. Wow, they followed this to a T though. I feel like the old one's kind of way more boring because since it's so slapstick, the new one just has more impact on the hits and stuff.
Hear me out. This sounds weird. I think, to me, it's more effective, I think, oddly enough, even though it's simpler. I did not know in the first clip, you wouldn't be able to tell me the relationship between those two. I would think she's fighting a fucking bear. That's just happening. In this clip, it feels like a scuffle that, it sounds bad, that like a daughter and or a son and a father would have. It felt more,
bro, nah. I am gender bent into a woman. My dad is a bear. We need to raise it as high as we can go with how crazy things are going.
Yeah, I think the remake does a better job of going, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
And then, obviously, all of the slapstick comedy. Of course, I'm going to ask the question. I did give you a hint. What is the gap between...
I feel like that was
that shit's
animated
old.
very recently, the adaptation, because it kind of looks like Urusei. Is that the same studio?
What to say? Yeah. No,
Yeah,
it's not the
Urusei.
same studio, but it's the same mangaka.
28 years.
30.
It's 35 years.
What?
Ranma 1/2 first aired in 1989, and that
Dang.
adaptation is 2024.
Hey, I get it. Yeah, because I knew the adaptation was this year.
That episode looked like it could have came out yesterday.
Yeah.
And it kind of did. Like a lot of this shit came out this last anime season. So
I think
got
it's
it right.
this season, actually.
Yeah.
All right. So our next one is our last one.
Ava, the namesake of the channel.
I think I know exactly what scene you put for this.
To me, it's gonna be how disgusting Adrian is.
Exactly. And I think he's willing to
there's
take
no-
it there. Give me Shinji in the hospital.
No, they didn't even
They
remake
didn't adapt that.
Oh, they
They
didn't?
even
No.
remake that.
I was
We need
upset.
that in HD.
The scene we are going to watch is the three children going up against the angel that kind of looks like a giant eye in the sky. Do we want to watch the OG first or the remake?
Let's watch the OG just for nostalgia's sake.
Let's watch the OG.
I'm glad you picked this order because you'll just see what the remake did with this scene. Take a look at the runtime first.
What is the runtime?
1 minute and
1:30.
33
Minute
seconds.
33. Damn. Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You've
God,
definitely
this shit
seen these online.
Still looks great.
Ah, that's Aura.
Yeah, this is when it was Monster of the Week. This is when Ava was kind of simple.
The power of co-workers? I want to say friends.
Why don't we stab it in the first place?
Because they have an
Ugh.
AT field that they have to break.
then we all explode. As soon as he jumped out the bushes, it made me remember how the remake looks, and I think the remake looks extremely good, actually.
That shit say 4 minutes, Adrian!
Yo, they animated up, bro. The remake is a little bit too saturated for what I think the show deserves.
Oh, you kind of need it. Kind of needs that grim looking
Dry.
There's like an explanation.
It's like it's more saturated because this is a true ending, something like that. Ah, my babe.
She's so bad. Shit to run. That's pretty cold. Give him more shit to run on.
Ooh, yeah, that's nice.
Mario!
That's nice. That's nice.
The motion's so fluid on that moment. I was like, holy shit.
Yo, look
God,
at that
that's
impact.
so good.
It was just way more impact.
This is in
Clean sweep.
yeah, clean sweep. That I went from having nothing to say. I think it's a cool clip. This fucking knocks it out the park. This is such a niche reference. Y'all played well, Adrian, you might get it. You played Breath of the Wild.
Yeah. Oh, is this?
You played Breath of the Wild, and you're like, Breath of the Wild's really good. I really like
Genshin
that.
Impact.
Oh my god.
Anyway, you played Breath of the Wild, and you're like, that shit's pretty good. And then you played Tears, and you're like, oh fuck.
Oh, that's what was missing.
The first one, like, whenever they're showing the impact from the suits, it doesn't even feel like the suits are as big anymore compared to this one, bro. Buildings are falling down, cars are flying from people running, bro.
Yeah.
This felt like the end game. This is probably like 40 minutes into the movie.
Yeah, bro, this is just one of their weekly fights.
In terms of like online consensus, it is split because people love the remakes, but people really love the original because
God, this is the shit I was talking about, you people at the fucking beginning. This is objectively, I'm the person who's been defending all the old clips. This is objectively better.
I think people point out, color, animation, yada yada yada. I believe that a lot of people feel the rebuild is a little excessive.
The shit they're fighting is insane.
Yeah, excessive isn't bad when you have giant robots that
because I'm like this. I feel
true.
like this. I think actually captures how wild that really should have been.
I guess last question. How many years?
I think the remake, I believe the remake is 2013, I think. I might be wrong though. So I'm gonna go 23 years. Actually, that might be 2015. I'm gonna go 25 years.
I'm gonna say 20 years.
So it isn't as big as 25. The actual gap between adaptations is 16 years.
Well, actually, Adrian, the actual gap is 14 years. Get your numbers right.
I'm a loser. Let's go.
But yeah, 16 years, big difference.
Dang.
But what do y'all think?
Whenever you bring up like old anime versus newer anime, it's hard to say which one is better. I think it really depends on how good the director was for each show.
I was about to say that.
Yeah.
For me, it comes down to intent, period, and directing. What was the intention of the clip? Who was directing it, and were they conveying said intention well? And what time did this shit drop?
If we do this again, I kind of want the audience to recommend some clips. Drop a comment recommending some scenes for me to show them.
But yeah, let us know in the comments if you'd like to see us do this again. Anyways, yeah, that's it, right? See y'all in the streets. Ain't no
way
this gonna flop.
I couldn't find the audio that Kurt does for the Patreon thank you, so I'm gonna just do it for him. I'm CurtRichy. I think Full Metal Alchemist is the best anime ever. Thank you guys. Thank all the patrons. I'm CurtRichy. CurtRichy.